Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and today we are playing RimWorld. This is the Fallen Jedi series, and if you missed the last episode, we are getting over one of the most harrowing experiences of my life. We got raided by a tribe of Ewoks, and it was our own fault. I provoked them by insulting them, but we won't get into the specifics of what our colonists said to theirs to provoke a raid, but we did end up killing them. And I know it's not very Jedi-like, which is something I've tried to stress this whole time, but we needed the weapons. So we did end up calling a raid in, and I didn't know it was going to be Ewoks, but in fact it was. It was 63 Ewoks. I think it was 60. It's some amount, but we killed most of them. And we captured a couple. There's Paggy. Hey, Paggy! Look at him. The bullet hole, his bullet wound is so serious. It's not even on his body. It's hovering above his head like a halo. Oh my god. Let's look at the... Oh, he's fine. He's been burned. Let's see. Let me look at you. Night Owl Body Pierce. Oh my god. We're going to release this one. Where's the other one? Get in here. Bring that little teddy bear in here. Wait, what? Oh, that's a corpse. Oh, there it is. Get in here. Looks like Teddy Ruxpin. Rabin. No, I have no idea how to say the name. Let's see here. Abrasive Trigger, Happy Pyromaniac. Another catch and release right there. All right, you two little Ewoks. But they look identical. Yep, you're gone. We'll just release them. But it was pretty good in terms of just loot and stuff. And obviously the corpses will be good for our doctors. We've got, let's see here. Typhy and what was the other one? Mendez. So they're working on their doctoring abilities. Let's just take a quick look at them. Typhy is... They're both 10 and 11. So Typhy's 10, Mendez is 11. Very cool. That mod is so great. We're going to also conserve or reuse, recycle all their clothing. So we'll turn it back into its various component fabrics. And probably sell it. Let's see, no more space here. Look at this. Oh, this is a giant pain in the butt. It's what this is right here. They shot out this one, but didn't destroy the one in front of it. And now there's no way to get through this. This is a blocking object. They cannot walk over the Vulcan cannons. So, yeah, I'm going to have to deconstruct this to repair that. That's annoying, but it's okay. I'm glad I noticed it because essentially we would have only had one layer of wall protecting our Vulcan cannon otherwise. But let's see here. As soon as they get out there, I'll force them to work on that tile so we don't sit around here with an open wall breach. Well, one of our aspiring doctors, Mendez here, has just got a trade inspiration, so that makes 2 trade inspirations, and you know what that means. I'm going to have to call a trader in here. We can't go an episode without calling traders. I love it. I really do love this mod. It makes it so much more, like the economy, so much more engaging. Although truly I should be out there caravanning, to accomplish this kind of thing, but hey, if you don't want to caravan, if you're a big mountainous colony like ours, you don't want to do it. Let's see. I really would love another kitchen robot. How much Oh, I got tons of silver. Let's go ahead and call in. You know what? I've actually discovered it's far better just to get somebody who is recruited to do this. For whatever reason, they never prioritize this order. So let's do the... But if you force them to, if you recruit them and then tell them to do it, they'll do it. Now get out of here, Rico. All right, let's get Froggy over here. The best talker. In fact, we've decided to make Froggy a bionic tongue and 2 bionic ears just to improve her social skills and stuff eventually. All right, here we go. So we asked for a robot trader. Oh, they've got 40 kitchen robots, but they're all level 1. Yeah, not interested in that. Thanks a lot for your garbage, but we'll take the gold for sure. Bionic Rhodian antenna. Where did we get that from? We got 2 joy wires. Wow, they really nerfed the value of these joy wires, didn't they? And these things used to be worth thousands in the olden days when they were one of the few prosthetics in vanilla. Or brain prosthetics, I should say. Decent. Oh, advanced specialized limbs. Kind of want that. Also, word of trust wouldn't be bad. Use that on prisoners and stuff because we do have a royal pawn now. So it's how much? Very cheap. No, that's the plasteel. I want the plasteel. I want this. It's only 184. We're definitely taking it. All right, grab this. Don't need that. Don't need the steel. I'm just going to leave that. All right, we're taking a small hit to our silver, but that's okay. Who cares, right? Let's see. Oh, what is that? The Vibro Sword. I forgot about that. No, wait, actually, let's just assign it to somebody. Didn't I buy 2 of these? Or no, I think I just bought the 1. Annoying Voice Sanguine. Yeah, Mega Scarab, I think, was one of the pawns that I was putting bionics in. Well, I gave him a coagulator. All right, let's just give him this. Equip that vibrator. It looks like I don't know. Looks cool. I like it. I like it. It definitely jumped out at me when I saw it. I was like, what is that? Then I realized, oh, yeah. Okay, so that was that. I think one of these guys is using the Gladius. What do you got? Yeah, you got a Gladius. You should have a full long sword equipped if you're going to be a major melee character here in this colony, sir. So there we go. Boosting people up in the world with their weapons and whatnot. Also, we got another melee pawn, didn't we? What was his name? He was the newest one that I acquired with our slave, who we released. I've forgotten his name now, though. For whatever reason, it's better for me to look in this list of colonists, because the lineup at the top, like all the names are now abbreviated. I feel like, it was this guy. Right here, because it was Itakin. That's right. All right, buddy. So, let's see here. Oh, he needs a hat, doesn't he? Okay, well, I was wrong about the melee. But no, this guy is definitely not melee, so we're just going to give him one of these. I guess, was it the slave who was melee that I was thinking about? Yeah, probably. But we released him, so we're not worried about that. Anyway, this is downed. Finished, I guess I should say. We'll get that going. Beautiful. Things are going good. We've got tons. It's like the never-ending recycling thing up in here. Let's see how our production area is going. We slapped down an extra improved cabinet just to try and speed things up over here, but I don't see a single person over here working on the fabric stations. There's Router. Thank you, Router. You're doing good, buddy. You're doing good. Okay, so yeah, we're doing it. Steroids learning currently. You know what I should do? I need to make the... Okay, there... It is set to drop on the floor. Why did he just pick it up? He probably dropped it and then picked it up to go haul it. Router's so conscientious. So did I just literally call that trader to use the trade inspiration and then not use one of them? I think I did, didn't I? And I realized that because we got a third inspiration here. Look at this. Router now has one. So I have 3 pawns with inspirations because I'm a dummy and I forgot to use it. Well, or maybe that was my subtle tactic way of just calling in more of these traders. What do we need? I've got lots of silver, but look at our weapons. I was complaining about not having weapons. Well, guess what? Now we do. I actually kind of want to sell some of those. So let's grab a combat supplier. And I promise I'm going to get somebody over here who has a little thing. An inspiration for trade. Okay, let's go to the combat supplier first, Mendez. And that will mark him off the list. And then we got 2 more people we got to get through. All right. Where are you at, Mendez? Get down here. Hurry it up. You got people waiting on you. What's he wearing? Prestige helmet. We need to make more helmets. Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. All right. Or possibly find some to buy. All right. What do we got? Components. Flesh shaping. We'll hold off for a second. I need to get somebody just like devoted to crystal making. Prosthetic kidney. Don't want it. It's good to drop off some of our junk. Yep, the pump shotgun. I'm going to keep... Well, I'll sell... Yeah, I'll sell those. We can always make more. Cocktail, I'm keeping that just in case we want to burn something. That's our good marine... or normal marine armor. I'm going to hold on to that. Prestige recon armor. For 21. I'm going to buy that and give it to Router so he will be satisfied with his apparel. He won't be complaining constantly. And, of course, every time I see a low shield, I have to buy it. That's just part of my deal with Satan. I have to buy a low shield every time I see it, Satan. All right, let's grab router. Beautiful. Put that on, sir. Force wear. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, router just flipped from wanting specific apparel to, I think he's getting a bonus for wearing the correct stuff now. He should be, right? I don't know. It's probably in here somewhere. Oh, they get a bonus for releasing prisoners. It's so interesting to see what the different stuff is. Look, bought a slave. Yeah, that's part of our ideology because we are emancipators, is one of the tenets or the memes of our ideology. Happy youngsters. Oh, he's got the chemical fascination, too. Held concert. He's happy because he held his own concert. Well, I don't see the Baron specific. I guess you just get the negative debuff if he's not wearing it. Okay, I'm still distributing statues throughout the rooms and stuff, trying to get them as nice as possible. We've also got currently, oh, look at this. We got a little visual graphical glitch here, guys. I'm sorry. Also, for the love of God, why do these things not have heads? I figured that whenever we were using the menu, it just wasn't showing them, but they would grow with heads. This one looks like it has a head, but when it leaves the fetus stage, it literally is a clone without a head? I'm confused, because that's not how it was in the past. They used to have heads, I swear. When I've used this only once before, but I swear they had heads. I don't know. We're going to figure it out. We're going with it. We'll see what happens. But there is, at least we do see, know for sure there is one graphical glitch here with this mod. Okay, well, you look at that. We got some gold. And it's within the compound. That's incredible. I am shocked. Look at that. 3 whole little squares of it. I was just replacing some of my things, too. Look at this. So, I should have 6. Oh, there's a 5th one right there. Hold on. Sometimes if I can't find them, I'll zoom out. Keep my cursor close to this one. Oh, the other 2 are down here. Okay. We'll move these. Those are almost done. That steel's almost gone kaput. What is this right here? Oh, that's just some leftover steel probably. All right, whoever's bedroom this is, Steroid, you're about to have your room invaded for a couple of days, buddy. But it's for a very good cause. Because you're literally going to have gold just exploding up out of the floor there, bud. So, yeah. But you can't have it. That's not your gold. That's mine. Okay, now all 3 of them. It seems whenever the body gets grown up a little bit, the top of the tank gets cut off. Maybe it is a graphical glitch that they don't have a head. Let me know, anybody in the comments using these same mods. Is it not working? It's got to be. I mean, obviously this part is. The tank itself shouldn't be cut off like that. But no big concern as long as the bodies function properly. And I mean, I'm hoping they'll have a head eventually. Like once I put the stack in them, you know? Once these get implanted, hopefully. Hey, we're missing one. Oh no, did they put it out here? What happened to it? Don't tell me I lost it. There were 7, I'm sure of that, but I'll keep my eyes peeled for it. I'm not sure what happened to it, but no worries, we'll find it. Okay, well, I was moving our Thrumbo back into the hauling zone because I had moved him into the barn for safety. But I noticed that our Arctic wolves are now pregnant, so we had a little issue. They weren't getting pregnant because the male was in the barn being trained, and the other 2 were out and about hauling. So we put these guys in the barn, these 2 ladies in the barn, and now they're both pregnant. So I'm going to pull them back out. They can start hauling again, of course. They're fine. He is staying in the barn. I'm surprised it's taking him forever to get trained up here, but we're working on it. We've got a bunch of puppies here in the hauling zone. They were just born. I think I'm just going to go ahead and order all these butchered. Yeah, because I can't expend all the effort. I mean, I want some of them to get trained up and be like the next generation of hauling dogs, but this is just too many here, man. Oh, man, we're starting to have a puppy explosion. And as I've said before, I don't envy the pawn who has to come through and butcher, half dozen husky puppies. But, oh, it's Lynn. Yeah, it's not really surprising to me. Lynn's kind of a weirdo. She likes that kind of thing, probably. Well, I just noticed that I'm out of wood. Shockingly enough, there was a time in this colony's history where that would have been a big deal, but we no longer rely on wooden traps anymore. Although we do still have a few up. These are the remnants from our more primitive days. But this colony has evolved quite a bit. I'm out. I do have a bunch of people out here cutting down. In fact, I'm just going to order them to cut all these plants, even if they're not full grown. Um, Actually, I didn't want them to cut the grass and stuff, but I don't care at this point. Let's just get it all cleared out of there. It's not an enviable task either, having to come out here and cut down all this grass, knowing you've got about like 40 turrets just like eyeballing you. You know, you're basically in no man's land out here, cutting trees and plants and stuff. The kill area. Yeah, literally. And these things are all active. Oh, what is this? We got a slab chunk sitting there. Get out of there. All right, it's time to paint ourselves. This is why I hesitated so long painting these walls, but I figured, hey, might as well. But eventually I knew they'd start to get blown out, and I'd have to go back and repaint little squares one by one. That's okay, though. I do love the painting aspect. I just wish you could paint the bed sheets like a color, because like I can select them. I think I've already done all these beds here. You can paint beds, but it doesn't do anything. I think what it does actually is it paints like this right here, the little post and this part. But I'm fairly certain there is a mod to change this color. I wish that was in the base game, you know? All right, let's go. Let's get that painted. Trying to get everything nice and white, just like a real temple. There we go. That's looking good. All right. Just the little details now is basically what we're working on. Speaking of which, there you go. I've got some floors. We're trying to get this water all cleared out of here. I have no idea what I'm going to do with all this space in here. Who knows? We'll probably find some sort of technology or something to put in here. But let's fill out the floor. There we go. Slowly but surely. We're making it perfect here. Well, it was a lot of fun having a couple of little Ewok guests here with us, but the robot's going to clean the cell. Grunt and his other Garutu friend, or what's the race called? They're releasing them. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. And we are not getting any kind of reputation or faction influence from this, just because, you know, they're a hostile tribe of pirates, basically. But that's okay. We still release them. Let me look at you. Torgruta? Is that what it is? Where am I? Oh, there it is. Torgruta. Yeah, I forgot. I forgot the species name. Well, we are filling out the tech tree rather nicely now. I need to start getting back onto acquiring more tech prints. I kind of fell off after we got the one that I really wanted, which was sleeving. But yeah, that's going pretty well. Research tree is filling out. We've got a couple new marine armors. Actually, 3 of them. I didn't see that one down there. So there's 3. Now, what I'm doing is, as we acquire these, I'm changing our melee people, Browning, to a melee outfit. Let's see, Browning, where you at, bro? There he is. So, yep, you can see Mega Scarab right below there has the melee outfit. So that means we should now, if we watch closely, we'll see Browning come in here and put one of these on. There's Mega Scarab right there walking around with this lovely stuff. We need to get some helmets going too, not just for the melee people, but I want a round of helmets because I think there's a couple of colonists who don't have any. Yeah, this guy's wearing like a veil, for God's sakes. So we need something more than a veil to protect him from bullets. Now, where is Browning and why isn't he putting on his stuff? Oh, he's asleep. Oh, okay. Well, let's also set Loser here to melee. And Myrtle. Lynn's good. Myrtle would be next. Alrighty. We'll go into assign. Myrtle. What is she wearing? Probably the helmet or something. I don't know. Let me look at her. What do you got on that's forced? Oh, yeah, the helmet. Probably take that off her. It looks like it needs to be repaired. Is that another inspired trade? Jeez, Louis. And it's Mendez again. He was literally the last one who had an inspired trade. Let's see. I've been just saving these because I feel like it's a bit of a cheat to just keep calling down traders constantly. But, on the same side, I hate to waste these trade inspirations. I mean, they do last for quite a while, so like 5-6 days and stuff. We're good. We don't need to worry about that. But let's see here. So in terms of armor, I think that did it for those 3 sets right there. Now, what else? We've got a few more working. We're just going with some. In fact, I don't think I need that many. We're just going with a couple of extras here. Okay. Now, let's set him up with some helmets too after he finishes these. Yeah, we'll do the Marine helmet. I'll just copy this order, paste it. Looks good. Let's do 12 of them. Seems like overkill, but remember, these children are all going to grow up at some point. They'll need helmets. And there's a few, actually not as many as I suspected. This guy's got like a Daniel Boone hat on or something. What in the world? Great Dragon Hide tail cap. Very stylish. All right. Well, I promised that we would install some ears and some tongue, or a tongue here on Froggy. There she goes. We got the operations all set up. Oh, yeah, she chooses the good bed. Smart girl. All right. So we're hoping that this will improve her already very good ability to trade. I think it will too. Well, she's already boosted from the stew, I guess. That's what that's from. Yeah, our consciousness is up. That stew is very beneficial. Look at it. Consciousness 10, digestion 50, blood filtration pumping is going to heal her up a little bit better. Oh, my Lord. We got another... Oh, pooey. Yeah, it's outside the compound here. You know, I considered actually, since this area is so rich in different minerals here, very valuable ones too. Look at all the look at this chunk of plasteel right here. But what I considered doing was maybe like grabbing some walls and just putting a wall, whoopsie, in each one of these little holes, basically plugging this gap until maybe back to this point. And then bringing out the wall here. I guess this is a little awkward, but I'd have to bring it down maybe to about here-ish. Yeah, there we go. And then basically claiming this, you know what I'm saying? Building a wall. Boom. Right here. So it would look ugly. And I think it would just be temporary while I came in here and mined out a bunch of stuff. But, you know, it wouldn't be that hard. If we look at this particular area right here, it's actually almost all constructed wall anyway. I could just deconstruct a little tunnel and build a couple of uranium doors so they're real nice and solid. But, you know, that's kind of a last-ditch thing if we really, really need it. Because, again, with the trading mod that I've got now, it's almost not necessary. You know, we've kept up pretty well with plasteel and gold because of the mining so far. But if I need to, I can just call down a couple mining traders, you know, turn in all this uranium here. In fact, you know what? Let's do that. I love it. I love this. Mining goods. All right, Keith, get out of here. We need router. Is he I think he's the one who's got the oldest inspiration. Get over here, sir. Let's get you talking to somebody. All right. This is my kind of trader right here. Short but sweet. Let's see. All right, you take all the uranium we got. Look at that. It's almost perfect. I'm actually tempted to just take their silver. Look how much gold they've got. Wow. Huh. I'm wondering why they don't want our blocks. Do I not have them in range of the trade beacon? Or maybe they just don't buy blocks. They only sell them. I don't know. No, the steel is definitely not in range of the trade beacon. That's outside. I'm aware of that. But, all right, so that's a little bit more. Let me just see. Wow. Yeah, I'm going to take all their gold and a little bit of silver. That was a lucrative trade right there. Just straight up gold and silver. Gotta love it. Oh my God, what is wrong with this snowman? What freak of nature built that snowman with its head on its butt like that? Oh my God, that was just a bad thing. Hold on, did I just miss a gold? Oh, literally another gold. Also, there's some steel right here, guys. Another gold. Man, they are really, really nailing it. Oh, look at that. It's cute. So cute. Just one little spot. That's not even really worth... Well, the power is actually pretty close to that position. I was going to say it's not even worth building a power cord out there for it, but it's pretty close as it is. So here's what I'm going to do. Put that down there. Yeah, the gold is worth it. I mean, 300 gold, that's a decent amount. So I will go ahead and dig that up. All right. Well, all our melee people now have good armor. They're all wearing armor. In fact, I'm going to get Lynn to take hers off because it's forced. So I want it to get repaired, basically. And there's another set over here for her to go ahead and take. So there you go, Lynn. Also, who was the other one that had a forced helmet? Was it Router? No, he doesn't. I think it was Myrtle. Yeah, get over here, Myrtle. All right. There we go. Get those repaired, and look at that. The crafting bot is immediately on top of that. That was awesome. Good job, crafting robot. All right. Well, you know what they say. When in doubt, just call an exotic goods trader in. But that's going to be O'Brien and his inspiration. Very good. Very good. Oh, I wonder how Froggy's doing. Is she okay? She survived. Yep. She's got a new face and ears. Good job, Froggy. Okay, let's see. What does this exotic goods trader have? Hopefully it's really exotic. There we go. Advanced specialized limbs. Pig ears. What can we sell? Do we have crystals? We do. Oh, look at that. We've just got an amazing amount of crystals. I love it. What do they got here? Bionic eye. Love enhancer. Give me that. No questions asked. All right. Psychic enhancing mechanites. Oh. Ah, that's not good. Look at this. Super cheap. Omni base 1. For a second, I thought that was going to be good, but look how cheap that is. No, I was hoping for a kitchen bot. That's not going to do us any good. But we got ourselves a new tech print, so that's handy. In fact, I tell you what. Let's grab this one, too. Forget about it. Oh, and they've got 320 plasteel. I'll take that. Word of love. Word of inspiration's pretty good. I'm going to grab that up. Since we're here, since we're buying like crazy, I might as well, you know. Let's see what else you got. That's it? Oh, no, I actually want your neutronamine, your components, and your advanced components. Oh, now we're actually too far in debt. Is that a little better? Not quite. I might have to sell my junk crystals. No way. No way I'm giving them back anything. Hold on. We can sell our flour. There we go. Beautiful. Now, that almost wiped us out in terms of silver. But look at that. Oh, my God. Why don't you apply that, sir? Hannibal, it's your lucky day. Okay, speaking of lucky days, the love enhancer. Pilar. I tell you what. Rico, come here, buddy. Oh, his kidney's been destroyed. When did that happen? Well, crap. You know, this is one of the founding. He gave up his Jedi status to get married. We might as well make him a love enhancer. Whoa, that list is off the charts there. Hold on. We also need to make a kidney for him there. Where is it? Let me find it. Wait, there it is right there. Just jumped out at me. Okay, and let's see here. So that's not going to build any more bionic ears or tongues, probably. Good. Probably get rid of a lot of these entries here. Whoops. Drop this one. There we go. Okay. Details. This should be Gizmo only. Very good. Now, that's for Rico. Let's go ahead and, like I said, set him up with the love enhancer, too. Okay. Oh, you know what? I've forgotten to use these as well. So please use the side trainer for word of inspiration. We have another one, too. Didn't I buy a word of trust? But I literally just left it sitting in our stockpile. What's this one? Computing system. I'm not sure. I think this one might help with the research. Like, is it a linkable? We already have a computing system, I thought. Oh, I have this. Yeah, I do. Maybe it's a different one. I'm not really sure, but we'll just research it. Who cares? It won't take us long. Not with our top shelf researching team. Well, sadly, our clones still don't have heads, and the machines themselves are cut off too. But one thing I noticed is when I zoom all the way out, look at that. You can see the animation pop back in. But then when I zoom in, yeah, it disappears. So it's definitely a glitch there with the visual. So I'm hoping that's what's going on with the clone bodies, why they don't have heads. It's going to be so weird if we have headless colonists running around. But we'll see. Maybe that's just the price you pay for cloning bodies, right? Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me on this episode. I hope you're enjoying the content. If you are, hit that like, subscribe button. Leave me a comment below just to say, hey, what's up if you want. Anyway, thank you guys, and I will see you on the next episode.